In the year 2205, humanity had long since left Earth, building colonies on distant moons and planets. The greatest minds of the era had unlocked the mysteries of interstellar travel, enabling them to explore the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Yet, one mystery remained untouched: the hidden galaxy, a region so far away that no one believed it existed. The story begins aboard the starship Aetheris, a sleek and powerful vessel captained by the fearless and resourceful Captain Elara. She was a veteran of countless missions, but this one felt different. The mission briefing had been cryptic. Their destination was a mysterious star system located at the edge of known space. The ship's advanced sensors had picked up an anomaly, a faint signal, a whisper from the darkness beyond. As the Aetheris approached the coordinates, a chilling silence enveloped the crew. The vast emptiness of space stretched out before them, but there was something strange about the stars. They weren't like any other star systems the crew had encountered before. It was as if this part of space existed outside of time itself. The galaxy seemed wrong. Captain Elara gathered her crew in the control room, her voice steady but filled with an unspoken tension. "Prepare yourselves. What we are about to enter is uncharted. We don't know what's out there. Keep your stations secure and stay alert." Her crew, a mix of seasoned officers and brilliant scientists, nodded in agreement. The starship's engines hummed, the ship cutting through the dark expanse like a blade through the fabric of the universe. And then it happened. The ship's main screen flickered, showing an image of something unthinkable: a massive, ancient structure floating in space. It was not a natural formation. The edges were too precise, the lines too deliberate. The structure appeared to be made of shimmering metal, radiating an eerie glow. The ship's sensors began going haywire, as if the very presence of the structure was distorting reality itself. "It's a relic," said Dr. Liam Armitage, the ship's chief scientist. "It doesn't belong here." The crew was drawn into the enigma. Captain Elara ordered the Aetheris to approach, curiosity driving them forward. As they neared the structure, the ship's engines began to hum louder, its systems struggling against the gravitational pull of an invisible force. Elara's brow furrowed as she gripped the command chair. "What's happening?" she demanded, eyes fixed on the data streams flashing across the screens. The first officer, Commander Kieran, checked the ship's systems, his face pale. "Something is pulling us in, Captain. It's not gravity. It's something else." Suddenly, a massive energy surge from the structure hit the ship, throwing the crew to the ground. The screens blinked out, and for a moment, the Aetheris seemed to be trapped in an otherworldly stasis. Then, with a jolt, the ship's systems rebooted. The crew slowly regained their composure, confused, shaken, but alive. The screen in front of them flickered back on, revealing something incredible. The ship wasn't in the same location anymore. They had traveled to a different space, a different reality altogether. The stars were gone. In their place was a swirling void, a vast ocean of darkness with the remnants of what appeared to be other ships, frozen in time, scattered like debris. The ship had crossed over into the hidden galaxy. Elara's voice broke the silence, trembling. "We've crossed the threshold. We've entered the unknown." Dr. Armitage analyzed the new readings. "This galaxy, it's not like ours. The laws of physics don't apply here the way they do back home. We could be anywhere." The crew was in shock, unsure whether they had traveled through space, time, or something else entirely. The structure they had found wasn't just a relic, it was a gateway, a portal placed long ago by an ancient race known only in whispers and fragmented myths: the Celestials. The Celestials, a highly advanced civilization, were said to have mastered the manipulation of time and space. They had created these portals, hidden away in the farthest reaches of the universe, leaving clues and remnants scattered across the galaxy. But they had vanished long before humanity had even begun to explore the stars. Suddenly, a new signal appeared on their screens, an unmistakable signal from a vessel in distress. The ship's crew was not alone. Another ship, badly damaged, floated nearby, its lights flickering weakly. Elara made the decision to investigate, ordering the crew to prepare for a rescue mission. As they boarded the wrecked vessel, the crew was met with an eerie sight. The ship's occupants were long dead, their bodies frozen in strange poses, as if trapped in a moment of terror. On the walls were markings, symbols they didn't recognize. Suddenly, an emergency beacon flared to life, a distorted voice crackling through the comms. "Do not come closer. The echoes, they know. They are coming." The transmission cut off abruptly, but the crew had heard enough. The echoes, the celestials had left behind something else, something terrifying. The ship was alive, infested with the remnants of their experiments. The crew had to leave before the ship became their tomb. As they escaped, they realized that this galaxy held secrets too dangerous to uncover. But the echoes were already aware of their presence. The crew barely escaped with their lives, and as they fled back to their ship, the galaxy around them began to change. The stars twisted, and the fabric of space itself seemed to bend and warp. Something was stirring in the void, a force older than time, far beyond their understanding. The echoes weren't just a memory. They were a living, breathing entity, and they had been waiting. The crew of the Aetheris was not the first to enter this hidden galaxy, and they wouldn't be the last. The echoes, legacy of the Celestials, were calling. But this time, humanity wasn't prepared for what came next. In the final moments of the video, as the Aetheris sails toward the unknown, the captain's final words are broadcast to the crew. "We are not alone, and the galaxy is not what it seems. We are at the mercy of the echoes, and their story is just beginning." As the screen fades to black, the chilling whisper of the echoes echoes through the silence of space. The end? Or is it just the beginning?